I'm going to go to town tomorrow. Like, not go to town. Like, I'm going to pop into town tomorrow. So I've been trying to nap more lately, and I know that sounds weird that I'm trying to nap, but it just gets to a point in the day and I completely crash. So we were at the beach and then I came home, did some work, and I've just had a quick power nap, and napping is just... Did I go thumbs down? No. Thumbs up for naps. Thumbs up all the way. Oh my god. Oh, the ice cream man's here. The reason it's so dark is because I still have not sorted any lamps for this room, and I cannot believe I've gone this long without it, but it's just because I don't spend much time in this room. And I point blank refuse to turn on the big light. I will not turn on the big light. Even growing up, we never had the big light on unless we were looking for something. It's normally if we'd lost the remote, the big light went on so we could all find it. But other than that, the big light does not go on. I like lamps. I like ambience and mood lighting, just very nice, calm lighting. I hate the big lights in any room, any of them. I despise the big light. I will just about tolerate it in the bathroom. But yes, so I have to stay here in the dark because I will not turn that on. So I've just had to go over my eyeshadow with brown because apparently orange eyeshadow on pale skin does not go. I even went onto TikTok and searched pale girl makeup because like fake tan has always just been part of my repertoire. I feel so naked right now without the fake tan on. So I'm having to kind of relearn how to do my makeup. On a separate but not entirely unrelated note, can anyone recommend a good tinted moisturiser? Okay, I am not feeling this at all. I'm going to take it back to my eyeliner days. We're going back to 2007 era where eyeliner was life. Let's just carry on. I've been using fake tan since I was 16. I wore it to my prom. But it's becoming too much of an issue. Like, fake tan dictates so much of what I can wear. So the other day my legs were like tiger loaf and I really wanted to wear shorts and I couldn't. So, and I'm like, I don't have time for this. So yeah, let's take it back to eyeliner days. Eyeliner fixes everything. Okay, I feel a bit better. I popped to Superdrug earlier and bought some makeup that I thought better complemented the pale skin. So, what do we think? I wish I wasn't like this. Okay, so these are the ones I bought today. I googled Penelope Featherington's makeup because she's pale and ethereal. The switch up in my DMs is hilarious because when I put a post up of Delia, it's all, no, you can't do this, Shah, how are you doing this? We hate her, get rid of her. And then I put Mia up and it's, we forgive you, it's fine. And one thing I've been getting a lot of messages about is how Delia says, Mia. It's like Marmite. Some of you love it, some of you hate it. I personally love it. I absolutely love playing Delia at the moment. She's so unhinged. I can be really free, and I was about to say I could be really like myself. Oh, I don't want to pull out that thread. Please don't come for me. Remember, I am older. I am a millennial. What does brev mean? Is this just brev, but with an E? People keep calling me brev and I don't know what it means. Okay, so it does just mean bro, essentially. Thank you, Louisiana, for that. I am about 20 years too old to be using it, so you won't catch me saying it. And even if I was 20 years younger, I'm not cool enough to say it or pull it off. So I'm going to stick to Brand. This is something I get asked occasionally and I do feel quite passionate about it, and it's who is my favourite desperate housewife? Now for me, there is only one correct answer. I'm like, no, you can argue with the wall, okay? The best desperate housewife is Brie. There is no question, there is no arguments. I will not hear anyone out about anyone else. Granted, Gabby is a very close second. Gabby is iconic. I love Gabby. But no, Brie for me will always be and has always been the best desperate housewife. Okay, I have no idea why I keep being asked this. It's whether or not I break or leave my spaghetti whole. Okay, so this is probably going to be really controversial. When I make spaghetti bolognese for my children when they were younger, I would leave the spaghetti whole, I would cook it whole, and then mix the bolognese in, and then when it was in the bowl, I would get a pair of scissors and just snip it up. Okay, this is probably going to have to be the reoccurring parent right now, because the thought of putting on those big long wigs is too much. It's too much. I mean, Winter and Reese, I have to do it, so if I can get away with it with everyone else, that's what I'm going to do. So this parent, she's going to be here a lot. So you know the saying, oh, never let them know your next move. I think we all know by now that a lot of my storylines are like that. And the reason they are so like that is because even I don't even know my next move. Based on tonight's 6 PM video, I'm like, maybe it is, maybe it's not. Truthfully, I don't really know what I'm doing until I stand in front of the camera and I click record. So yeah, I can neither confirm nor deny everyone's theories about 6 o'clock, because really, even I don't know. I think I prefer the right. Okay.
We're trying to choose a backdrop. I light blue.
Like the Devil Wears Prada, they're just so different. So because I film in the garage, my mum made me this like makeshift citronella spray, because I have spotted one big spider out there. I didn't realise it was so strong though, so I knew I was going to be filming the other day, so I went in, sprayed everywhere with this citronella spray. I swear I was choking to death trying to film, and I keep feeling phantom spider legs on me now. On the route here, just as I started my journey, I felt this kind of sensation on the bottom of my foot, and then yeah, it turned out to be nothing in my shoe, but I just spiders are killing me. And I was holding that pillow as well. I had picked, because I was just having a quick tidy up of the lounge, I had picked that pillow up and carried it over to there, and then as I put it down, that's when I saw it. I'm not doing well. I keep feeling phantom legs on me. This is horrible. I'm going to use that same citronella spray that my mum made, and I'm going to spray it around the house. But I'll have to do it at a time when I'm not in, because it's very strong. My mum does not mess around when it comes to spiders either. So yes, I'm going to spray it in the house, but no, there's nothing on me. It's because I'd left these trousers on the floor, and now I'm like, and in the garage as well, whenever I have to change characters, I'll take stuff off of the railing and then give it a good shake out, because you just don't know. This spider the pillow was in the middle of the lounge as well. That's why I can't get over it. It wasn't like near the side, near a wall. It was smack bang in the middle of the lounge, and it's my earring. Oh my god, I am not doing well. No, because the fear of one being in one of my wigs is so real. I shake every wig out before I put it on. Now Reese is lovely and easy to put on because his is blonde, so a spider would show up quite easily. The panic that sets in when I put on Winter's wig, because it's dark hair and I don't even know how I'd react if there was actually a spider in one of the wigs. I think I'd probably go into a coma I have no idea how I would deal with that level of fear. So I would not be well. I would be very unwell for a long time. I probably wouldn't film for years after that, or if I did, it wouldn't. Just thinking about it is yeah, we won't talk about it. And yes, a lot of you spotted the Spubbros jumper. This jumper is... So at the event on Saturday, it started with an initial 2-hour meet and greet, and during that meet and greet, so many of you were so generous. You brought in loads of presents and gifts, and it was really just, the generosity was so lovely. And then the rest of the event took place, and then it got to the end of the night, and then a couple of people that worked there said, right, we're going to start bringing in the rest of the gifts. And I said, the meet and greet ones? They were like, no, the ones from the cloakroom. I was like, the cloakroom? They were like, yeah, people who attended the event that weren't part of the meet and greet have also brought gifts as well. The cloakroom's full. And then they were bringing them into the back room where I was, and every single time they did a trip, I was like, well, this is the last one, right? And they were like, no, it's another trip we have to do, and it went like that for some time. So eventually it got to a point where they brought in the last of the gifts, and we all kind of just sat back and looked and went, and the security guard said something that I will never ever forget. The security guard who had done a lot of these runs with the gifts literally stood there, looked at them all, looked at me and went, this is love. And I was just like, that is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. This is love. But honestly, just seeing so many people who enjoy an imaginary nursery coming together to meet their friends, coming together with their family so that they could all share in the fun of this imaginary nursery together, it was just... I'm absolutely blown away. I'm still blown away by it, and all the messages I've gotten since from people just saying it was the best night of their life. It was just an incredible time, and the videos of you all meeting up with friends that you've seen before, that you met through the fandom, people meeting up for the first time who had met through the fandom, it's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm really hoarse. I don't know why. I don't remember shouting much on Saturday, but it's just overall just an incredible experience, and I am so grateful that we were all there to experience it together. Sorry, also, I know a lot of you would have pushed yourself really far out of your comfort zone on Saturday. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my voice. I know it was a very big thing for you. A lot of you travelled independently. A lot of you put yourself in an environment that perhaps you wouldn't normally do, with like crowds and noise, music, and a lot of you did say, this is quite far out my comfort zone, but I'm so glad I did it. I'm just so proud of so many people that were there who took that step to push themselves out there, and that really does take guts and courage. It really, really does. So I'm so grateful for everyone that was there. And if you were there and it wasn't something that you would normally do, that's incredibly brave, and I'm so proud of so many people there. So I have a Ring doorbell, and you need a specific screwdriver to change the batteries, and the batteries are low, so it's not working. And I remember at the time when I had the doorbell, I saw the screwdriver on the side, and I thought, I'm going to put you somewhere safe but also accessible, because I'm going to need you quite often. Where is safe and accessible? I have no idea. No idea. And now she's just gone. And I can't change the batteries.